Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning into this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or purchase any of my merch, you may do that through my website, earthyindigo.com, or you can shoot me an email. The information to all of that will be listed in the description box below. This will be a two-part reading today. The first part will be a love reading or a connection reading. And the second part will be an indigo reading. Timestamps will be listed down below. If you would like to jump around, do feel free to do that. Okay, I think those are all the announcements that I have. I just lost my train of thought. So I have two decks here. We're going to start off with the Delos Tarot, and we will clarify with the Witches Tarot. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you were meant to hear these messages. This is also for all zodiac signs, so whatever your zodiac sign is, you can find messages for you within this reading. Like I stated before, I do have a tendency to channel for, I guess I didn't actually say that before. I must have just thought it. Anyway, we have a card already. Okay, we'll get back to that. So I do have a tendency to channel for the Twin Flame Collective along with the Lightworker Collective. You don't have to resonate with either of those collectives or those journeys in order to find messages within any of my readings. But I do resonate with being a Lightworker, a Starseed, an Indigo, and a Divine Feminine. So I do have a tendency to pick up messages for those collectives. Okay, I have pre-shuffled. We do have a bunch of Oracle cards as well, but it looks like the reading wants to start, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. So the card that fell out here is the Devil. The Devil. So we're just going to keep that out here on the side, just for reference. So Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn, you could have Capricorn placements. The person that you are thinking about or that we are getting information on in this reading today could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements. Doesn't have to be. There could be honestly a lot of different things. So I'm going to get more cards before I go down that route. So let's start off here by getting a card for the connection. What kind of a connection are we getting a reading on today? Okay, let's get two cards. So the first card that we have is the Page of Swords. And the next card we have is the Eight of Wands. Okay. So for some of you, this could be I don't know, I'm kind of getting like more like a newer type of an energy. If this is somebody from like your past, then this might be somebody that like you haven't had a connection with, or maybe it was like not something that was really like long term. It was it just kind of like gives me this new feeling here with the page. Just like a younger type of like a new energy. I'm also getting a sense of like there being long distance. There's storm clouds behind this Page of Swords too, so somebody may be, they could possibly have already dealt with stormy, honestly, like this connection could have had some stormy weather. We're gonna get clarification and figure out like more for sure, but it feels to me like this connection has had that there's like, because how do I say this? Okay, hold on. I have like 5 different messages that are wanting to come through right now, so I've got to sort through this. So the first thing that I'm getting here is the storm clouds, which tells me that there is either a storm in one or both of your lives or just regarding this connection. It feels like this connection, whatever this connection is, because the clouds are behind this person, it feels like it's something that happened in the past within this connection. And I'm noticing here this like, I don't know, like little gnome angel person up here. They have an envelope. So there's like messages, you know, and something's moving quickly. There's air and fire energy here. That's giving me like an image of like a fire tornado. So I don't know, maybe that could be applicable for some in this connection. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go person A and person B. You can decide for yourself whether you are person A or you are person B. For the sake of the reading, I'm just going to stick with person A, person B. If I pick up on energies like divine, like masculine, feminine, whatever, they are just energies. You can apply whatever gender you want to them. But I will say that, again, flip it, switch it, reverse it, whatever you got to do. But that's how we're going to do this. Okay, so how does person A feel about person B and this connection with person B? This person A. We have the 7 of Wands, fire energy. So this person could feel defensive. The month of July could mean something to somebody, July 7th in particular. We also have the number 77. So somebody could have been born in 77, or they're seeing sevens. Or just the number 7 is applicable for some. We also have the number 8, so July 8th or August 7th could be applicable. 78, 87, 88 as well. Okay, so what about person B? How does person B feel about person A and this connection with person A? Wow. So we have the Hierophant and we have Death. So Taurus and Scorpio energy coming out with these two cards here. 5 and 13 would be 18. 8 and 1 is 9. That's a pretty powerful number. The month of September could be applicable. The month of May 13th for some. May 9th, September 5th, September 13th. The number 13 in general. Didn't we have like a Friday the 13th not that long ago? Something could have happened on that Friday the 13th. I think it could have been in September. It might have been October. I think it was October actually. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Person, honestly, like, I'm getting two different types of vibes from person B. Person B could be a really spiritual person. They could be a very spiritual person. They could be some sort of a spiritual leader. They could also be going through transformations. Shadow work for some, however you want to like apply that in your own, with your own terms. The term I use is shadow work. This person might feel like they want, for some, person B might want to I keep getting rekindle, but that's not the word that I'm looking for. Maybe that word, maybe that's the word for some of you, but it's whatever, rebirth of something with person A. For others, person B might be just like moving on. Like they may consider this connection to like have been ended. It just kind of like depends on what other cards we get here. But I do feel like person A is a highly spiritual person. They could do something, like be some sort of a spiritual leader in some way, whatever, you know, their particular spiritual beliefs are. This is somebody that has gone through a lot. They've worked a lot. It's like I'm getting this feeling that Death is using this scythe. I think that's what it's called. His hook thingy to like bury these bodies. It's almost like burying. It's like burying the past. That makes sense. Person B is letting go of the past. And person A is defensive when it comes to this connection. But why? All right. Let's get some clarification. But first, let's get a card to see what could happen. Like, what's a possible future outcome. Do always keep in mind, this is a general reading. Only take the messages that resonate with you. Time is fluid. Free will is a thing, a very powerful thing. And just because the cards say something's going to happen doesn't mean that it will. We are just reading energy and reading possibilities, and possibilities are endless. Okay, so with that being said, let's get a possible future outcome between these two in this connection. Whoa, Knight of Wands. What? Can we get one more, please? One more. That's more than one. Wow. I'm gonna put these back because I asked for one and that's way too many. Let's shuffle this one time. Okay, just one more, please. We're gonna use the other deck to clarify, and you can throw a bunch of cards at me then. But just one more for this night, please. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have fire energy and we have earth energy. Fire would be Leo, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the Pentacles would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, and then for the majors, we have Taurus, Scorpio, and Capricorn. And then air with the swords, so that's Aries, Gemini, and Libra. Sorry for any background noise. My daughter is in the other room, and my dog is here in the living room. And I do have neighbors, so you may hear background noise. But anyway, this is very interesting. This is very interesting, y'all. I don't want to say too much on this until we clarify. So let's clarify, y'all. First, let's clarify the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands here as the connection. What's up with this? What is up with this? Let's clarify the Page of Swords first, because I want to know about these storm clouds. So what's up with the Page of Swords and these storm clouds? King of Swords. Oh, wow. There's growth here in this connection. Okay. For some of you, we have the High Priest on the bottom of the deck. That's the Hierophant showing up again. And then the King of Wands. There could have been a third party involved in this connection, but that doesn't have to be the case. So the King of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands, is straight up telling me progression. There's growth here. Whatever this connection was, like maybe you guys met when you were younger, or there's just been growth. Like there's just been growth within the connection or within both of you over time. So whether that is like, let's say you met and you separated, and during this separation, you've both grown because time has passed and we grow individually and we mature with age and all of that good stuff. Or it's a situation where it's like, you know, the connection that this could be like a connection that you're in and you've been in it for a long time. And so like now there's like progression and there's growth here. There's also a hawk. The King of Swords is holding a hawk, which again speaks to me of messages. There's communication here in this connection, or there wants to be communication for some. For some of you, you could be getting. Some of you could be getting. You could be dreaming of each other, honestly. But some of you could if you connect with your with like your guides and stuff, like you channel, you might be getting like messages in that sense, because for some of you it's kind of like I'm feeling like you might be getting like intuitive downloads from the divine regarding this connection, because this little gnome is an angel and he's coming down from heaven with this message, you know, or the higher realms with this message, like whatever you want to apply it to. And it's the number 8, which talks to me about infinity. This could be a past life connection. This could have been a past life connection. And now in this life, you've grown. That could be applicable too. Maybe you guys, this past life connection that the two of you had was like when your souls had first started to like learn to incarnate. And now like your souls have incarnated a few times and have learned the lessons that you need. And now you, there's like some maturity here. Why is the, you know, let's get one more on this king. Why is the king here? The Ace of Swords. Y'all, wow. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of like, and you know, the Ace of Swords can talk about epiphanies too. I feel like whether you're person A or person B, like both of y'all are thinking about this connection. You're thinking about each other. There could be like truths needing to be revealed or that have been revealed. Because like, here's the thing, like this King of Swords and the Page of Swords. So you start off as the page, right? And then you progress, you become the knight, you become the king, the queen, and then you become the king, right? this person jumped from the, or this connection jumped from the page to the king, and both of them are holding the sword. Do you see that? Do you know what that sword is? It's this one. It's this one. There's a new beginning here. It could be like it could be a new perspective. It could be a new perspective. Like a new way of thinking about things. Okay, why is the 8 of Wands here? The Emperor. I don't read reversals, but the Emperor did come out in reverse. The 2 of Wands wanted to make an appearance. So for some of you, there could definitely be distance here in this connection. Somebody could be connected to somebody else in this connection. There's distance. I'm like getting this feeling of like this person here on the 2 of Wands is like standing here over this cliff. Like he's literally like holding the world in his hands, and he has 2 wands here, but he's only holding one of them, and the one he's holding has a ribbon on it. And he's standing there and he's looking out at, like, you know, I want to say broader horizons. He's just like looking out into the future, you know, like wanting to like expand, to like go somewhere. And it's almost like I'm getting this feeling of like he's like imagining or daydreaming about being this emperor, sitting here on this throne with the children in the background. Like, that's an interesting feeling. That's an interesting message there. But because he did come out in the reverse and we did have the devil here, the first thing that I thought of when I saw the devil was a false twin, a karmic situation. So for some of you, this could be a karmic situation that we're reading on, or a false twin. Let's get a clarification here on this emperor. I want to know what kind of a connection is this? What's up with the emperor here? What's up with the emperor? The Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands. 3 of Swords. So for some of y'all, let's get one more on the Knight of Wands, please. Yeah, okay. For some of you, this person, okay, so this could be one of 2 ways. This connection could have had a third party. There could have been a third party involved in this situation. Somebody here could have already been connected with somebody else. It could have been a false twin. It could have been a karmic, male or female. They were connected. It could have been both, honestly, like both of you in this situation. But somebody here was dealing with a false twin. Somebody here was dealing with a karmic. However you want to take that as. This person was a Knight of Wands, which to me is a player. We're just going to say that. You can say whatever term you want to, but just to move on with the story, he's going to be a player, okay? I'm sorry if that bothers you, but that's just the way that I see that. 4 of Wands here, they ignored you. This person played emotional games. Somebody here played emotional games. They could have been withholding money. It's kind of like, I feel like, it's almost like, it could have been somebody else. It could have been a third party. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Damn, 9 of Swords, you guys. Somebody could be having nightmares. I didn't even do the channeled messages. I completely forgot. But one of the things that I got in the channeled messages was that somebody could have dreamed about a snake. Specifically a green one or a gold one, being bitten by a snake. Somebody could be going through a Kundalini awakening, and somebody might be having like snake type energies around them. For some of you, like, it could be this connection that we're reading on, and that could be why person A is defensive. I don't understand though, because I'm not getting this feeling from either one of these energies, so it could be somebody else. This is getting messy. Let's move on here. Let's get some clarification on person 7. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck and the High Priestess, y'all. Y'all, I don't even care. Okay, seriously, like, either this connection that we're reading on right here is a karmic connection or a false twin connection, or somebody in this situation was dealing with a karmic or a false twin that was causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of nightmares. This person was stressed. This person was stressed. I don't really think that this is a connection where you guys are still together. Like, to be honest, you might be, and like somebody within this connection might be dealing with like an ex or something like that, you know, but I don't think that you guys are together. And I think the reason why it ended was either because this connection was karmic or somebody that was karmic was getting involved. So let's see, because I'm not getting the energy from A or B, so I feel like it's got to be somebody else. And we've got the Empress here on the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Why is the Seven of Wands here for person A? Why is person A so defensive? Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Because person A had options. Dude, person A was in a connection. Like, person A is defensive right now because maybe they're still in a connection. Maybe they, like, I don't know. They don't want you to know? What? Why is person A so defensive? Ten of Pentacles. They have... Okay, y'all, like, some of you... This person had, like, a family. Like, they were married or something like that. And they're, like, defensive about it. Like, maybe they feel like they need to defend their family or they need to defend their home. There could have been friends involved, too. It may not have been, like, that they were in a relation. Honestly, like, I feel like they were in a relationship, or they had options. They definitely had options. Like, person A is probably the Knight of Wands. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, though? I don't understand why they're defensive like this. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I don't know. Maybe person A... we're gonna come back to you, person A. Sorry, but we're gonna come back to you. What's up with person B here? Person B is I think that person B is like trying to like get past the situation, to be honest with you. Like, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Person A or person B is very, very spiritual. They've probably been working a lot on healing from the situation. Especially if they were like put in this Devil and this Nine of Swords energy here. Like, that's heavy energy. So give me more on person B, please, and how they feel about person A in this connection. Yep. Four of Swords and the Wheel of the Year. Person B is resting. They've been healing. They've been like tapping in, y'all. They've got like, they're moving towards new cycles. They're moving towards new cycles. I don't think that they might not even like be worried about this anymore. I feel like person A is the one that's more worried about this. And person B is over here like, I'm just like healing and like moving on. Like, you know, stuff happens and it was a lot. You know, I had 9 swords at one point and now I have 4, and I can finally put these bad boys up and get like a new cycle here. Yeah, 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Karma. Dude, person A or person B was dealing with a lot. Like, the death right here, death is burying these 10 wands. Death is burying these 10 wands, these 9 swords over here. Like, this person had to walk away from situations that were emotionally unfulfilling, probably this connection, because they know their worth. They're the Queen of Wands over here. Like, they're like, they know that they're, you know, they know their worth. They're going to stand in their passion. And they've been working through karma. They've been dealing with their shadow side. And they're looking to move on. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Y'all, seriously? Like, okay. That would kind of explain a little bit of the energy that I was getting, though, here with the Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles, because from my point of view, it looks like the Knight of Wands is moving away from the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles isn't even like looking at the Knight of Wands. Like they don't even know. They're not even paying any attention. You know, they're sitting on their throne in their kingdom with their pentacle, like happy and content doing them, working on them. They could be like a business owner, an entrepreneur. But yeah. All right. Person A is defensive. Person A is defensive because they were in a third-party situation. They had options. Honestly, like it may not even have been like an actual like specific connection. Like they could have just had like several options. Like maybe this was the type of person that just like dated a lot of people. I feel like this person also, like their friends were a part of it too. Like however like influenced, like maybe their friends like helped them, you know, get dates or set them up on dates, or, you know, told them that they should keep their options open, or like something like that. They're defensive about a family situation. It could be their home, it could be their job. For some of you, it's because they could have worked with these people. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So I don't know. For some of you, this person might have like an older figure in their life that they might like have to give money to, or they might owe money to. This older person could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but they could be somebody that's like kind of like cold. Like they could be like emotionally cold. For some, like I'm kind of getting like a little bit of like emotionally manipulative. They could drink a little too, or a lot, depending on, you know, like the situation. They could be somebody that's like isolated, because this person's like alone. The King of Cups is alone here in the middle of the ocean. You know, like, okay, what's up with this? It just doesn't make sense to me as to why this person is defensive. Unless this person is standing up for the connection and feels like they have to stand up for the connection against their friends and family, and possibly like an older male who they might owe money to. So what is it? Can we get some clarity here, please? Seven of Swords. Clarify. I don't like this energy. Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Y'all, like, I really don't like this energy. I feel like, I don't know. If you resonate with being a twin flame, I don't think this is your twin flame. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I think this is a false twin. I think that this might be your karmic, or a karmic. Could have been a catalyst. I think this person has money issues. It's possible that this person might be deceptive. I'm getting kind of like a sleazy salesperson sort of an energy here from this person. And I think that person B is moving away from it. I think that person B is like burying the situation. I think that this Emperor came out in reverse for a reason, because this is not a divine connection, a divine counterpart. Now that this, I'm not trying to like put anybody down or you know, bash anybody in any sense. Everybody has their own journeys, you know, but that's what I'm getting from this. This to me does not feel like a twin flame reading. If this resonates for you as a twin flame, then, you know, that's your story. That's fine. You know, we all have different types of journeys. But that's what I'm getting here from this person, from person A. And so for the outcome here, it feels to me like person A is probably going to be, I feel like they're moving away from each other, to be honest with you. Pardon me, I have to catch my nose because it's running. away. I'm still recovering from being under the weather. But yeah, I'm getting a sense of like, I don't feel like this is going to come together. I think that this Knight of Wands is going to like move away. Like they might be like trying to do it like trying to get attention about it or something. I don't know. And the King of Pentacles is like, whatever. Like, I don't care. And I think the King of Pentacles is person B. And I think that person A is this Knight of Wands here. So let's clarify. Yup. 7 of Wands and Page of Cups. Yup. So this is a connection. I feel like this is a past connection that probably taught a lot of lessons, especially to person B. Person A might be going through their own stuff. Person A could also be, what's the word I'm looking for? Projecting. Like, whatever. I don't even know. Like, it feels to me like person A's got like a lot of different stuff that they've got going on over here. And I feel like the majority of it is the fact that like they are having financial problems. I think that person A is having financial problems, and I think they owe money to somebody. I think that their friends are involved, and they are very defensive. Whether they are defensive against these people or they are defensive against person B, I don't know. I think it's going to be different for everybody, but like that's what I'm getting over here. It's a weird energy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. But I definitely feel here like this is like not a connection that's going to come together. I don't think like I think that if person A were to come in correctly, I think that person B might be a little bit open to it. But honestly, I think that person B has been through so much, and person B like literally has their back to them. Like none of these cards over here and none of these are looking at this one. Like, but so many of these cards here are looking at person B. Like the images on the cards. And the only one over here on person B's side that's looking in person A's direction is the Four of Swords. And what is this person doing? They're putting the swords up. They're done with it. They're like, I'm done. I'm taking a rest. And in fact, it looks like she has like flowers or something in her hand. So it's almost like she's like putting them up for a rest, and she's like, you know, I'm just switching gears. I'm done with the swords and I'm going to move on to these flowers, you know, kind of a thing. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah. Let's get some twin flame messages. These are not, this is my own personal deck, and they are channeled messages, but they are not channel messages from your twin flame, because I don't know your twin flame, and they're not channel messages from my twin flame. They're just messages for love. And to be honest with you, I don't feel like this is a twin flame reading anyway. So, oh, I just literally almost fell. Oh, you took me by surprise. So these messages could be from this person, and maybe clarification from you. You can take them as messages from your twin flame if you want to. However it resonates for you. But like I said, I really don't think that this is a twin flame reading. So let's get some messages, please. These new emotions confuse me. Yeah, that could explain why this person's so defensive. Please forgive me. This separation is killing me. Do you miss me too? You guys, I'm serious. Like, I feel like this is person A. I feel like this is person A. Like, I don't think that you're connected. I think that person A is like, I don't know why, when they're so like defensive and they got all this stuff going on, like, I don't know why they're thinking about you in this connection. It seems like it was a past connection anyway. Like, what's the point? The only thing that I can think of is that, like, maybe they're trying to come back in to try and, like, repeat cycles here with you. To, like, try and come back in and be the devil and cause you to be in this Nine of Swords situation. Because you're sitting right here as the Hierophant. You know, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of the Year. And they, you know, want you in that energy because they're over here in all this chaotic energy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get some more here, please. I daydream about you. I told you this person is like, that's what I was getting here from this. It's like they're sitting here, they're thinking, and they're like daydreaming about being this emperor, but they're not. They're not an emperor. They're not an emperor. Male or female? This is reminding me a lot of a false twin situation I was in for like 12 years. Freaking fun, man. Sometimes karmics just don't want to let you go. I want to show you that I'm serious. Yeah. That's why you're showing up as the Knight of Wands, right? Because you're serious. I have been seeing signs too. This person might be trying to send you signs. Like, this person might be trying to send you signs. For some of you, if you're like a spiritual person, like do tarot or something like that, like this person might be misinterpreting your videos or your readings, like, or your posts even, and like thinking that you're talking about them. I don't know. I have been seeing signs too. I already showed you that one. The first time I looked into your eyes, I knew. I write messages to you and delete them before sending. I daydream about you. Didn't we get that one already? I got triggered. It wasn't the right time. Yeah, it wasn't the right time. You weren't the right. I don't know. I'm just not gonna say anything. I don't like this person, and so I don't really like. I'm having a hard time like trying to like be nice with these messages. Maybe they like resonate for you from your twin, but honestly, like I'm getting like I'm calling BS. I'm straight up like I'm calling BS on this. Like I don't buy any of this stuff that this person is saying. It's all just like, you know, it's love bombing. This is freaking love bombing. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Moving on. Signs. Let's get some signs. So these may be signs that you're seeing. 717. That's a very significant sign for twin flames. For some of you guys, maybe like you're having you're on your twin flame journey and you've been working towards like union or reunion or whatever it is for you, and this person is like sensing it, and they're sensing that like you're moving on, and they like want to try and come back in because they don't want this to happen. Take what resonates, leave the rest, you know. There's a term for these types of people. I suggest you do your own research. But the term starts with the letter N. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Those of us who have had to deal with it, we know what it is. And the games don't work. They don't work. All right. I understand that like some of the things that I say is pretty veiled, and that's because like if you're meant to understand it, then you're meant to understand it, you know? Not everybody, I'm a very like pretty private person when it comes to my personal life and my personal information, and not everybody is going to go through the same things, but a lot of us here on the journey have, especially those of us that are empaths, you know, like you deal with situations and you deal with other energies and people who don't really have your best interests at heart. And there's such a thing as those, you know, who would prefer to use your energy than try to work on improving their own, if that makes sense. But anyway, let's move away from that. Okay, so the first that we have is May. I said that. So somebody here could be born in May. Something significant could have happened in May. May 8th, specifically. For some. That would be Taurus, Gemini. Necklace. So a necklace could be significant. You could have a significant necklace. This person could have gifted you with a necklace. Green eyes. This person could have green eyes. You could have green eyes. Again, I'm seeing the green snake with the green eyes. I'm gonna do the channeled messages before we end the love reading portion of it. Next, we have Aquarius. So somebody here could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius placements in their chart, or one of these many energies over here with person A is an Aquarius. We have sudden chills. So sudden chills could be an indication of a Kundalini awakening. It could also be talking about like ancestors or past on loved ones that might be around you. I am not a psychologist or a medical professional, so never just go off of my advice. Do always seek your own, you know, seek advice from the appropriate professionals before, you know, just taking any advice from a tarot reading. Okay, next we have new moon. So something could have happened during the last new moon. Something significant could take place during this next new moon. I think we just had a new moon. I think it was like Sunday or Monday. It was a new moon in Scorpio. So that could be significant. Leo. So Leo could be significant. Somebody could have their moon in Leo. The new moon in Leo, or a new moon in Leo, could be applicable as well. And then we have 111. 111 is a very powerful number. It is also an indication of a spiritual awakening. Very interesting. This was not the energy that I was planning, that I was expecting to get for this reading. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, let's do the channeled messages, and then we'll end the love reading, the love connection. We're gonna call this a connection reading, okay? Because like this is not a love reading, all right? Like nah. I mean, to each their own with their own journeys, but like. Anyway, all right, so the messages that I got, this is also like really new to me. Like I like getting messages like this. Usually I just get songs, but when I was sitting down getting into the energies before the reading, I was just getting like a bunch of messages, and I was guided to write them down to share them with you. So we do have a song. I don't know if it's going to be something that happens every time, but yeah. So snakes. Specifically a green snake or a gold snake. It could be, like I said, that could be an indication of a Kundalini awakening. I was feeling like maybe there's like snake-like energies around somebody in this situation. Somebody could have dreamed about a snake or being bitten by a snake. I also got the month of November. So we are, if you're watching this at the time of upload, we are currently in the month of November. So something significant could have taken place this month or will take place this month. Somebody could be born this month. Something significant could have taken place last November. I was also getting like a wood cutter, like somebody like chopping wood, you know? So I don't know if like maybe somebody like chops wood because they have like a fireplace and it's like preparation for winter or something like that. But I was getting like a lumberjack sort of a feeling. Also artists, somebody could be an artist, specifically painting or drawing, whether that's digital or like with like actual like paints and pen and paper is up to you. But that's what I was getting, specifically painting or drawing. I got the message, the past is dead and gone. The past is dead and gone. Death. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Past versions of people no longer exist. Let it go. Forgive. And then I got mother or mother-in-law issues. So somebody could be dealing with a mother or a mother-in-law. And then for the song, I got Let's Make Music Together, which is a song from All Dogs Go to Heaven. I will leave the link to the video in the description box below for those who would like to check that out. I do recommend, I do suggest doing that because there could be additional messages for you within those readings. All right, so this does end the connection reading, the connection portion of the reading. So if this is where you are going to be leaving us, I really hope that these messages were helpful and that they resonated with you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, So for those of you that have stuck around for the indigo portion, thank you. I do appreciate that. I call it the indigo portion, but it's more of just like advice. This is the oracle cards portion where we go into advice for you, the viewer. It does not have to be regarding this situation. It could be regarding the situation, but it really does not have to be regarding the situation. It's just like for you, what's going on with you currently in your life, on your journey. If you resonate with being a light worker, you know what is going on for you within your journey with that, you're calling for that. I do believe that if you resonate with being a twin flame, that you are most likely a light worker. Sorry, hiccups. Heart chakra clearing. All right, let's get some messages here. Whoa. This is also my my own personal deck, and they are channeled messages as well. We got a lot of these today. Okay. So the first one we have is take the first step. The universe will guide you. Everything will be okay. Trust the process. I love that. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. We got the Wheel of Fortune over here, man. Stuff happens. Shrug it off. Good advice. Your team is with you. And when I channeled that, it was as in your like spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, angels, whatever you resonate with. We have unplug. Unplug. For some of you, I feel like this person might watch your social media, if you have social media. But I was getting that anyway because it's like I feel like they could be like misinterpreting your posts. Like they might think that your posts are about them, if you're like whatever you're posting, or your videos, or like if you're a reader, like whatever your readings are, like they're thinking it's about them. They're misinterpreting it. They may think that they are your. For some of you, they may think that they are your twin, and they're not. They may be trying to make you think that they are. But for a lot of you, I'm feeling like this is like somebody from the past. Like this is a long dead and gone situation, and this person is just like, I still need my energy supply, you know? So I'm going to try and come back in with this love bombing BS. And person B is like, no, good luck. I don't even see you. Like, you know that, right? Like, I don't even notice you. Next we have plant your seeds. It is time. It is time. And I was looking at the new moon with that. So for some of you, you may, this next new moon, or this last new moon that we had, you might be planting some seeds, or it might be a good time for some manifestations. Sorry, guys. All right. We have never give up, never give in. Yes. Yes. This is exactly for those empaths dealing with this devilish energy here. Never give up. Never give in. Warriors, unite. Autobots, roll out. You are amazing. Damn straight. Damn straight. Never forget. Be present in this moment. Yes. Some of you might be thinking about the past, or the past events, or this connection, or something like that. Like, the past is done. It's gone. You know, like, forgive, forget. Like, you know, whether or not this person has changed, you have, you know, like, you're not that person that you were before. Even if you were faced with the same situation, it would be different because you're different, because you have grown. You know, like, the past is the past. That person doesn't exist anymore. So, like, be present, you know, be in the moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Be present. Be in the now, because this is the only thing that's really, like, going on. You know, the past happened. It's in the past. You can't go back there. You can't relive it. You can't do anything about it. It's done. It's gone. It's there. the future is always going to be there. You're never going to be able to reach the future because there's always going to be another tomorrow. All there is today, you know? So don't worry about any. Like, the past is just going to make you sad. The future is just going to make you stressed out. Worry about the present. Stay grounded, baby. Stay grounded. Whew, that was an interesting message. I got really hot when I said that. So somebody really needed that message. Okay, last we have, you are more supported than you realize. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Your team is with you. Spiritual team, your soul family, everybody. They're with you. You're very supported. All right, let's do some light worker messages. Please. Wow. A lot of messages for the light workers. Today is a good day. Okay. The first one we have is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yeah, light workers, we sure have, huh? We sure have. That's why I like the devils not want to let us go. Like, nope. Good luck. Throat chakra clearing. Good luck. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Yes. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? Do it. Now is the time, man. God, I just keep hearing in my head, Lightworkers unite. Lightworkers unite. So, I don't know. Maybe that's significant for somebody. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? No. Wait. Postpone. Pause. Say no. Well, there's a message for somebody. So if you had a question, there's your answer. You know, take that if that resonates with you. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Yes. Yes. With this Hierophant and the Death card over here and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Deep healing for sure. Molecular changing. It's like I said, you know, like that past person doesn't exist anymore. You literally changed at a cellular level. You know? Solar evolution. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe that makes sense to somebody out there, but I was just getting the message solar evolution. I don't know if that's like, if that came through correctly. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so next we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Starseed. What lights you up? So some of you could resonate with being a starseed, as well as a light worker. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? That's your intuition. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Don't take life so seriously. Nobody gets out alive. That's not a morbid way of thinking. That's just a fact, you know? Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? For some of you, I feel like if you resonate with the twin flame journey, you and your twin could be going through similar things right now. Like you might both be like having, like maybe not like exactly the same things, but like especially like if you're in the separation phase, like individually, you could be it's like having like mirror triggers. Like people are triggering you separately in your own individual lives, but the triggers are mirrors of each other. Like you're both being triggered about the same thing by different people in your own individual life. I hope that makes sense. That's only going to be applicable for some. That's an interesting message. All right, let's get some Starseed messages, and then we'll get some Soul Truth Oracles. So many. Okay. So the first card we have is Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Sorry. And then we have vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Starseed, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Yes. Yes. Trust the process. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. I'm telling you, some of you guys are very spiritual. You get downloads from the divine. Love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Unconditional. It's unconditional. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. We create our own reality because what we think in our inner worlds is reflected back to us in our external world. Like, for example, if you're going to think that, you know, the whole world is against you, then everywhere you go, no matter what you do, you're going to be seeing that the whole world is against you because that's your perspective. And the universe is going to reflect back to you what you're creating within you, you know? I hope that makes sense. It probably didn't make sense, but maybe it did to somebody. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. A lot of these concepts are, they're just like way too big and way too much for a tarot reading. I might like do another video at some point down the road and kind of explain my beliefs and my understandings of things a little bit better. But for now, like, if you don't understand, then I apologize for my roundabout way of explaining things. But those messages are for those who do understand. So, sorry, not sorry. And I say that with love. Anyway, we have signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Sorry for my loud eating dog. I don't know what he just did over there. Sounded like he spilled all his food. Next, we have stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. All right. And last but never least, Soul Truth Oracle. Oh my gosh, that is way too many. I'm being guided to take them all. It's so many though. All right. All right, you guys, let's do this. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? That was literally this card right here. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Some of you guys want to do something and you have like some worries or something like holding you back. Like, just do it. Just do it. The universe has your back, you know? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. I agree. Where am I called to use my voice right now? My throat chakra got very activated with that. Some of you are being called to speak some truths here. Use your voice. Use your voice in some way. Maybe you do use your voice in some way. Maybe some of you are like an advocate for something, or like raising awareness for something. I don't know. or you're thinking about it. So it says, you have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. It's so true. Because you never know. Like, you might never share your story because you're worried that, like, nobody will understand or nobody's ever gone through that. And then maybe, like, you sharing your story will inspire somebody else to share their story, or to, you know, be like, well, I went through that too. Or, you know, just be like, damn, that person's so brave, you know, like maybe I can be brave too. You never know, you know, like you never know who you may be helping, you know, who may benefit from those words that you're speaking, you know. Anyway, that's a message for those who need to hear that. How does my body want to move today? Move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. We like to move it. That was fun. Thank you for that. I know I said the words wrong, but that's a fun song. I like that song. All right. When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do. Who am I ready to forgive? Y'all. Should I read that message again? Past versions of people no longer exist. Let it go. Forgive. That means you too. Forgive yourself too. It's not always about forgiving another person. Sometimes you have to forgive yourself. You know, maybe some of you need to like speak something. You need to say something that you've been holding on to. Maybe you need to forgive yourself about something. I don't know. I'm getting a feeling that, like, for some of you, this is talking about forgiving yourself. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. I'm going to read that again. For those in the back who didn't hear. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That is a quote by C.G. Jung. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter. Then practice the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. It's a prayer. Practice that prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. Say, I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. What can I burn? Burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn it, baby. Burn. Your soul is calling. It is time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. I love it. It's totally the death card too, because what's another symbol of the Scorpio is the phoenix. You know, it's rebirth. You rise from those ashes, man. You rise from those ashes. Love it. Oh. All right. Today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? All right. Last, we have what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's soul mantra. I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Love it. There was a lot of messages, but they were really good messages, and I'm really glad that we got them. Anyway, that's all that I have for you guys. I hope that they resonated with you and that they were helpful. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. I hope you have a great day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning into this reading, and I'll see you in the next one.